Hello, good evening. Thanks, Kai Kogan, once again for having me on your wonderful platform. Kudos to your relentless efforts in making poetry happen and helping us in retaining our sanity in these insane times. I'm Santosh Vakaya from India. On Wednesday night poetry after many weeks, as I did not have the heart to write, the worthlessness of words had gripped me tight, refusing to let go. I was feeling suffocated along with the rest of the world. How could I write? How could I write when my country was writhing, fighting for breath, fighting for oxygen? When youngsters were raising funds for their friends round the clock? When we were in dire straits and still are, desperately in need of a healing touch? And the poem that I'm going to recite is The Chaotic Silence. The chaotic silence. The world needs to breathe again. India needs to breathe again. It's tough. We have had enough. Enough. It's really, really tough. Mother dear, did you know that these days we celebrate different things? A dear one has got an oxygen cylinder, another a bed, another has got plasma. A celebration time indeed. Just a sec. Just a sec. The cell phone is ringing. I'll soon be back. I'm so elated, mother. It was just a highly jubilant student informing me that they had finally managed to raise funds for an oxygen concentrator. Yay. Yes. These days we celebrate different things, mother. There is a chaotic silence inside me. A silence which babbles on in intense pain. Wails ricochet against the strained walls of my brain. And the owl outside keeps hooting. Hooting. Hooting why? Sigh, the night sits with me, ears riveted to the chaotic silence within. The silence whispers. The silence tells me, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. And I willingly believe it, mother. Youngsters are working round the clock, raising funds, helping, fighting on, waiting for that elusive dawn. Yes, mother. We celebrate. We celebrate different things now. But I have a feeling there will be a resurgence soon. A healing, a peeling off of masks, throwing off of sanitizers, mother. We kneel before you for your healing touch. Mother, let not the autumn leaves smother under layers of cold indifference. Let them be reborn. Hey, what's that sound? What's that sound? Just a youngster raising a triumphant fist in the air. Yea, mother, I have got a vaccination slot. Yes, mother. Yes, mother. We celebrate different things now. I peep through the window and see a glowworm dragging its emerald green lantern, turning in for the night. Morning finds me standing near the window, eyes fixed on the east, where someone has just upturned a pot full of gold, like an invisible mother's blessings. I'm drenched in them. So is the world. It shines, it glows. A wilted rose suddenly smiles, touched by a drop of golden sun. Humanity starts breathing again. Its brittle bones become stronger, little by little. Mother, did you hear? Oh, forget that tear. It's just a droplet. And droplets don't count, or do they? But believe me, mother, I'll not allow that tattered rope of hope to snap. Mother, they say that the first rose of the season has blossomed in that garden that you left so desolate. Is that the fragrance that is wafting across to us? Hearts palpitating, lungs breathing, hatred defeating. Love and only love greeting each other in tactile hugs. Mother, why are you at the end of your tether? There are quite a few Good Samaritans too. Why rue? Mother mine, let us rise together. The weather will change. So let me once again jump into your lap and chuckle in mirth and watch Mother Earth heal and humanity once again feel that healing touch, so elusive till now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stay safe, all of us.